Hey YouTube, RedAZZAdeviL here. Well, DearGamers, RedAZZadeviL playing as the Football Manager 2012, the second episode here. Mainly at the end of the Dunfermline game against Manchester United. As you can see here, we was 1-0 up at half time, as you would have seen in the last episode. From the last update for the upload, Tom Cleverly being the scorer. I think it was in like the 28th minute or something like that. Yeah, so we're going to continue from there, and I'm going to retardedly approach along the game and hopefully pick up more information and tips from what we have here, which is going to be quite a hard task. So continuing into the game, turning it down a little bit because I'm not a rebel. I don't want to wake people up in the house. What? Oh, that was half time. I didn't even realise where I were then. Yeah. Defending advice. Ask Phelan to take the overall team talk. Yeah, I'm just going to ask him the second half, as it's only a friendly. You know, we don't want to get into too much depth. So it should be easy, this game. We should win, and if we don't, then you know, silly United. So yeah, I'm hoping that we could get something decent out of this game. As it's only a friendly, it won't matter as much. But yeah, I was thinking of doing a 1.5 episode for this, just at the end of this episode. Well, the end of this game, but I've ended up just putting it as a full episode. It won't be as long as the last episode, I don't think. So yeah, I'm just gonna have this as, you know, episode 2, but it won't be as long. But it will be extended from 1.5 I was gonna do. Basically, out there we've got a decent United team going on, which aren't performing as well as I'd expect of them against Dunfermline. Kind of acting like when he was playing Everton the other night, which I think he should have shown more ambition in that game. You know, Rooney wasn't on form at all. Van Persie still not being fit in. You know, there's a number of problems. Nani kept crossing it too low, and I know they couldn't get through the gaps or anything because they had Fellaini, the big monobrow scouser that they've had on the pitch for a few years, which I think he won't have another season there. I think he'll be gone soon, Fellaini. Fantastic midfielder. Anyway, it was, you know, while this is on, and have they scored? Yeah, they have. Yeah, cool, we've scored. Who was it? Evans, I think. Yeah. Was it? I'm not actually quite sure, to be honest with you. I'm gonna rewind it, have a look who the goal scorer were. Valencia's gonna swings it in, doesn't he? And it doesn't matter, I'm not mithered. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? I was saying about, free kick is awarded. Thought that I might have gone in then. Anyway, as I was saying, we're thinking of doing, as you would maybe see on my RedAZZadeviL account, if you check that out, from my upcoming things I'm going to be doing on DearGamers as well. One of them, well, probably the main subject what I'm going to be doing is what really grinds my gaming gears, which is, you know, a take off Family Guy. Peter Griffin's his little news show that he has on there. I'm going to be pretty much doing that, but on the DearGamers account. I've already introduced it with the FIFA animation episode, which is pretty much moaning about how bad FIFA is and how long it takes with the loading up, and speed is just not right, and a little bit of GTA grief in there, you know, with just the glitches that shouldn't be in the game. Although from the glitches that should be. Oh, it's really running slow in here. It's gone in though. It's Rooney, 3-0. Cool. Lucky Dunfermline. Anyway, yes, that's something to look forward to that I'm going to be putting on there. I asked, you know, the crew, Graphical, Ben, Morphs, everybody on there who I asked, and they said it would be a good idea to put on our page. So yeah, we're doing that. But this is going to be my main subject. That's just a bonus. Anyway, here, 3-0, Manchester United. Our first game is, you know, it's a decent result. Better than I thought we would have actually got. 3/4 for that match. I didn't think we were performing well enough. But yeah, there you go. 3-0. Wayne Rooney being a goal scorer, an unexpected goal scorer, Johnny Evans, and then the first goal from Tom Cleverley. 3 decent goals. Bit of a glitchy third one. It was quite slow, wasn't it? It slowed down in performance. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to forward time a little bit, see where we're up to. You know, maybe make an offer for somebody soon. But I'm going to leave that for you to, not to decide, but, you know, to give me a bit of a hint towards who I may sign. And I will listen if you do comment. So it's up to you. If you want to watch and you want to have input, then have input, and I'll see whether your input's good enough. So yeah, cool. That was a good game, a good opener to our season. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna have a quick gander around the menus again. Have a look. League table. Who's here? Who is in the Premier League who I'm actually looking at? To be honest, I think Fellaini could be one of my main targets, because we're down on midfielders. We do need a midfielder, and I think my three main targets for this season is a centre midfielder, a left back, and a striker, and that's what I'm going to try and fulfil. Being, you know, Fellaini being the centre midfielder, if I can get my hands on him, maybe, you know, try and pick up on a left back and get a half decent striker who's going to score a few goals. Then I'm going to have a look at the squad. Take a look at, oh look, he's wanted by 5 clubs, Marwan Fellaini now. So he can be a defensive midfielder or a midfielder, centre mid, defensive as well. He's fairly good. He is wanted though, so he must be more than fairly good. He's only 23 years old. He's worth 7.25 million. Right-footed. You know, his stats there, if you see here, they're all 12s up to 18. All 9 to 18, 8 to 18, 5 to 18. Anyway, yeah. He played for Standard Liège, didn't he, for 2 seasons? Well, more than that. And now he's played for Everton. Since 2009, the Belgium International. So anyway, I'm going to make a quick offer for him. How long's he got on his... Anyway, yeah, transfer off. I'll just have a quick peek of what's going on there. I'm going to offer 8 million. Transfer, immediate, sorry. And negotiable. Decision deadline. Not set, I'm not so either. I don't want to rush them into anything. And yeah, make a quick offer for Marwan Fellaini. Then I'm also going to have a think about a left back and a centre midfielder I could buy. I put an offer in for Fellaini. Looking at it, say, look who's the teams that are actually interested in Fellaini. If you just look over here in this section, Arsenal, Dortmund, Schalke, SLB and Sevilla. Out of there, I think my main problems are obviously Dortmund and Arsenal, who I think could have a chance of getting them, but surely I'd be able to get Fellaini, and I'm hoping that he'd want to have a move to Manchester United other than any of them. So yeah, I'm gonna have a think. You have a think. Mainly on the subject of what left back or centre midfield. Well, not centre midfielder. If I get Fellaini, still have a think about a centre midfielder, a striker, and a left back who I could purchase. If the Fellaini deal doesn't go through, then definitely a centre midfielder as well, as we're slacking on them. So yeah, just have a think. That's it from me. Goodbye, YouTube. Subscribe, watch our other videos, and thank you. I hope you enjoyed it, and peace.